This is the God in heaven. This is the God on earth. This is the physical God. This is the God that'll keep your spirit bounded to the flesh. This is the God that'll keep you stuck to this physical, biological illusion. Biological illusion. What's up? Welcome to my channel. You see the title, right? Let's do it. Semen retention will get you closer to God. Peace and blessings to all the kings out there. Listen to me, king. To be a king, you gotta stay focused. You gotta operate like a king, and you gotta remain strong. What I mean by that is stop being weak. Stop falling for your desires. Stop falling for pleasing your flesh. Stop falling for the biological illusion. The women will be there. The pleasures will be there. Do not allow yourself to be enslaved by your desires. Why? Because desire is the root cause of suffering. Or should I say your attachments to your desires. That's the root cause of suffering, right? So look, let me show you. These are your attachments. Let's say your desires. Lust, sex. That can be lust, but oh well. Drugs, gambling. All right, these are your desires, see? And this is you right here. Little weak man, I'm gonna make you a little weak man with no muscles. And then I'm gonna have you sad because these are controlling you. These are controlling your life. These will make you suffer because you have a great attachment to them, right? Your own desires will make you suffer. Stop chasing that. Stop chasing that. Stop chasing that. Stop chasing that. This is just nothing but BS bull stuff. But we're really about to dive into this semen retention. I'm just really showing y'all the game and how it go. But come on now. I got this question. Now, do you want to suffer from chasing women by wasting your life force? Do you want to suffer from chasing women by wasting your life force? Instead, you should take control and make conscious decisions. Because look, once you repress those desires, right? You put them down, repress, and then we're gonna put desires here. And don't hate on my handwriting or none of that. This is not the time for it. Once you repress your desires, then you do what? You progress and go higher, right? So we're gonna put progress here. Once you repress these desires, then you progress and go higher. But you can't go higher unless you repress those desires, right? And I know a lot of y'all are going through it right now with watching pornography, chasing women. No, not chasing women, chasing and wasting with women. And guess what? It will destroy you. It will emasculate you. Watching pornography, definitely, it will emasculate you. It will cause destruction in your life and you will not notice it because you will be a part of it. That's what happens when you get consumed by something. You don't even realize you're getting consumed by it because you're already being a part of it. The shift from being in control to being consumed by something usually happens slowly. So that's why you barely notice. This small change is hard to recognize. And that is the point to where it becomes a problem. Your brain will be altered. And then for my guys that's, suffering with pornography addictions and watching porn, just sit down and ask yourself, what am I getting from watching other people have sex? Why am I getting fed this? I'm able to have sex myself. Why is it so important for me to watch other people do it? That should make you think. Is it gonna help me elevate? Or is this gonna keep me operating so low at the bottom? Is this gonna keep me thinking with my head down below? Come on now, y'all know, you know the answer. You know the answer. So look, the truth is, kings, you have been tricked into wasteful casual sex. You've been tricked. Casual sex was a scam this entire time. Casual sex was a scam for you to misuse your sexual energy. Casual sex was a scam for you to waste your sexual energy. This is nothing but a tactic to make you weak. If you are a king, look, let me show you. This is where king's at. We up top with it. So this your crown. This is your crown. Boom, boom, boom. That's how kings operate. Kings operate up high. That's why they wear the crown up top. But when you want to think low to the flow, then you're gonna wear your crown at the bottom. That's what you call thinking with your head. Your stick head, you feel me? All right. And then we're going to turn that crown upside down. We're going to turn that crown upside down. These are not the best illustrations, but guess what? The words matter. This is a king. This is not a king. This is a king that's thinking with the wrong head. This king should... I don't even think this is a king because his crown is not up top. So what is this? Is this really you? Are you being your true self? And although you have been tricked into wasteful casual sex, it's okay because we are about to break all these curses if you just listen to me. That's all you got to do. Listen to me. We're about to break all those curses, dog. You feel me? Are the efforts spent pursuing women truly valuable? Is it worth throwing away your potential? Is seeking physical pleasure and chasing the dopamine rush from ejaculation genuinely satisfying in the big picture? Just for that 5 or 10 second bliss, or even shorter. I don't think it's worth it. You know, it lasts 10 seconds and you're really telling me you rather waste those 10 seconds just for a feeling when you could have been transmuting that sexual energy for other things, doing something beneficial? That simply means you are chasing your pleasures. You are chasing your desires just for momentary pleasure, just to please your lower self. Kings operate high. Notice I said you're trying to please your lower self, but kings operate high. They don't operate low. That's why you see a king wearing a crown up top, right? So how can you be a king when you're not wearing a crown up top, when you're wearing a crown down low, thinking with your lower head? That is not how you be a king. Thinking with your lower head, thinking with the wrong head. Let me show you something. First thing first, let me show you how we're going to start. Let me show you. A good illustration. We're going to do a cross. And we're going to make this cross red so it can symbolize a lot of things. This can symbolize your life, health, and it can also symbolize God, right? Okay. So let's say this is God. Well, no, this is God here. This is not God. Well, this is God, but just bear with me. God. That's God. These are your desires. And guess what? We're gonna put a peanut down here to represent, represent your semen, It's a peanut. And guess what? I want to tell y'all something. You notice this cross, right? What does this cross represent? Who, isn't this you? This is definitely you. But this is not you up here. You're not God. Not yet, anyway, right? So since you're not God, hold on. Let me show you. So this is you. See? You hold your arms out. Your head, arms, your feet. Cross. All we needed, this is his neck. We're just going to give him a head. Me. His arms with little hands, little hands. Hands. And his feet. This is his feet. Got his shoes on. But God is up here. God is up here. So you got two options. Either you're going to think with your God head up top like kings with the crown up top, or you're going to reverse that crown and think below. Put that crown to the bottom so you won't be a king. You're going to be a man that's chasing his desires. You're going to be a man suffering from his pleasure. You know what I'm saying? Do you want to be like that? Because guess what? To reach here, to become here, you need to repress this. Reverse it. Actually, reverse it. Use that energy and bring it up to here. Think with your head and lead with your head and lead with your crown to reach God. Because guess what? This is God. This is how you think high. This is not operating low. You remember I said when you operate low, you get stuck in a low vibrational state? That's this right here. And look, this is not a religion channel. But I do break it down and I apply it to us in our daily lives. So let's say this is God, this is the devil. Maybe you'll get it that way, right? You associate the devil with sex, lust, all of that stuff. So guess what? Sex, lust, overindulgence. You know what I mean? Overindulgence. You have two options. You're going to be the devil. You're going to be God. You're going to think with your God head or you're going to think with your stick head. And look, this same energy right here, your semen, This energy can be brought up to here. This is what a lot of people leave out when they talk about semen retention. And that's cool, but we're gonna talk about semen retention and the transmutation part that they leave out, because that is what actually gets you closer to God, right? That's two gods, right? This is the God in heaven. This is the God on earth. This is the physical God. This is the God that'll keep your spirit bounded to the flesh. This is the God that'll keep you stuck to this physical, biological illusion. Biological illusion. And my bad, y'all. My bad, y'all. The writing will get better. The content, the quality, everything is gonna get better and better every time you watch a video. Thank you. Illusion. This is heaven. 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 Oh yeah, and look, guess what? Guess what? If this is God, that is the devil. This is heaven, your head, and this is hell, where your feet at. H-E-E-L, heel. I don't like men down here. Down here is boring, man. Down here is a trap. Down here is stuck. Down here is how little boys think, because they want to bam all day. What? Man, that is lame. That is cap. That is whack. Semen retention is only as good as the mind is. If semen is retained and the mind is on wasteful things, then it's no good. It is no good if your mind is on wasteful things. So therefore, you should learn how to, instead of expressing your sexual urges physically, you need to learn how to redirect them spiritually, right? Or I don't even have to say spiritually, just learn how to redirect them. This is the physical, right? This is the spiritual. This is the physical. This is the spiritual. But hold on. Let's begin with the benefits of holding your seed before we dive into the transmutation part. Because I know you want to hear it. It's a lot to it. But I want to tell the benefits of holding your seed, your life force. So yes, everything they say about semen retention is true. Yes, the women will come. The opportunities will come. The money will come. Maybe. But it's not about those things, right? You're not doing it for the money. You're not doing it for the women. You're not doing it for the opportunities. You're doing it for you. I'm sure you want that natural energy boost, right? You want that natural energy boost. You don't want to have to drink no Monster energy drink. You don't want to have to drink soda. That stuff is full of processed sugar. That's going to calcify your pineal and keep you so low anyway. But if you hold your seed, you will have higher levels of energy. You will outshine the average man walking around. You will be feeling more energized and focused, which can enhance productivity in your daily life, daily activities, and it can improve physical performance. So when you at the gym balling, when you grinding, watch how you outshine them, man. How often do you forget shit? I think you should hold your seed if you want improved mental clarity, right? If you want to experience greater focus, better decision-making abilities, and heightened sense of awareness, you want to be real aware, that can be beneficial to both your personal life and professional pursuits, right? And then this is a big one, y'all, mental health. That is so important for men because we mask that. We mask our mental health. We have been taught that we gotta mask, it's weak. It's not masculine for a man to have feelings to feel this way. Man, whatever. That stuff will keep your mental health trapped in a box. Mental health is so important for men. And guess what? If you hold your seed, your mental health will be better because it comes with improved emotional stability. It will reduce anxiety and it will increase your confidence. This will lead to better relationships. Better social interactions. You will talk to women better. You will talk to people better, man. You know, it's easy. Look. Those are the benefits. Those are the benefits. But relax, bro. Let me tell you about this transmutation part because that's so important because we got to know how to use this sexual energy. But first, let me explain what this sacred energy is. That's all sex is. The sacred energy exchange, SEX. You know, this sexual energy during arousal is a powerful force that can be harnessed through creativity, manifestation, achieving extraordinary potential. But you won't know that if you only think sex is, if you think this is what sex is, if you think it's just a man put his penis inside a vagina, that's sex, then that's all you would know. And that's the trap. That's what they want you to know and believe. So you won't be able to create and have a divine, beautiful life. So you won't be able to, man, so you won't be a creator because you are You are already a creator. You are made in the creator's image. So why can't you be a creator? Probably because you only think you can do this just by doing that. It's more than this. We're gonna go with 6. Sacred. Let me drop down. Energy. Exchange. Sacred energy exchange. That's what it is. That's what sex is. So it's more than you put in, you know. And then this is a cat. We're gonna make it all into one because I don't want to actually draw it. So this is sexual energy exchange. This is the only sex you have been taught about. This is the only sex you have been trained and programmed to believe in, because through pornography, right? This is the only sex you know about. But if you only think it's this way, then you will be forced to waste it. You will be forced to think you have to get it out by expressing it physically. Well, if you want to do that, you need to before you do that, you should understand that this right here, that's little, what we're gonna call that, cat ball boy or whatever. But you need to understand that this right here, this is a very powerful energy. One of the most powerful energy sources that you have inside of you, energy body. It is very powerful. It is a vital source of energy. This is a vital source. I meant to say this is a vital source of strength. So therefore you should avoid wasting it on casual encounters or excessive masturbation that lacks meaning. And look, I kind of want to change that. I don't want to say excessive masturbation that lacks meaning. You shouldn't be masturbating at all. Honestly, avoid masturbating, bro. But that's like you're tricking yourself, like you're having sex. You're tricking your mind. And please, do I have to say what you're doing? Just stop doing it, bro. It's useless. Retaining your semen can enhance spiritual and creative energies, because that's what sex is. The biggest creative energy around you. As a man, you should learn how to orgasm without losing your seed, because frequent ejaculation can diminish your physical vitality and your capacity to manifest your desires. Right? So let's do another illustration. Let's do another illustration. So we're gonna call this the sex man. Little sex man. Hey, little sex man. This little sex man. Now let's see, little sex man. This is little sex man. This is where the sexual energy is. Everything starts from the root chakra. Root chakra and up, right? Root chakra at the bottom. No, actually earth. We have the earth, then you have the root chakra, then you have your sacral chakra, which is your sexual energy, which is your creative energy, right? So you have two options. Either you're gonna shoot this energy down and express it that way, or you're gonna learn how to, what I'm telling y'all about, transmute it and use it for other things. And you're gonna shoot it up to here. Up to here. Now, I don't expect this to be too much for y'all, but I know plenty of people, different people gonna watch this, but if you use this sexual energy up to here, you shoot it to your pineal gland, you will see the face of God. You know how in the Bible, so if you use it here, you two options. You shoot that energy here, or you can shoot that energy here and become a king. Shoot it up top, right? Because once you come with here, once you shoot it up here, you get a big crown. It comes with big spiritual enlightenment. It comes with a big spiritual enhancement. You become in control of everything around you. You become in control of everything in your life. But if you want to shoot it down here, then guess what? Your desires are controlling you. You are a slave to your desires. You are, matter of fact, look, this is going to be you. This is going to be you. I'm not even going to say you're a king. It's you. What kind of king walk with the crown? You can't, man, you might as well not be a king because you can't walk with the crown on your feet. You feel me? Man, it's all about challenging that sexual energy you possess rather than directing it towards women. Redirect your lustful tendencies to something beneficial for your growth. Because lust isn't bad, y'all. Everything has a duality. It's all about what you do with that lustful energy, right? It's all about what you do. Your sexual energy is your God-like energy. And that's how you become close to God, right? The sexual urge is not a negative thing. This is a gift given to us by God or the Creator. However, but it can be a curse as well if you don't control it properly, right? That's basically these illustrations I was showing y'all. As above, so below. Duality. You have the option to shoot up or down. You have the option to live in heaven or hell. You have the option to be God or the devil. Well, you are both, but you got it. Our sexual energy, which is the driving force of all of our accomplishments, which is nothing but an expression of the universal, the creative power of nature, right? Of God. That's all it is. It's something that's so simple, but it's something that is abused and misused daily. Whew, it really is, man. Your sexual energy is a divine force, a manifestation of your connection to the sacred. So when you embrace this powerful energy, it can bring you closer to the divine and enhance your spiritual journey, right? Right? Y'all feel me? Okay. Rather you viewing your sexual urge as something negative, you need to recognize it as a gift from God. This is a gift from God. This is God. You know what I'm saying? But however, like anything potent, it will come back and bite you in the ass. It requires management to avoid becoming a burden because it can be a gift as well. That's how you can turn, sex can become a gift. No, so your sexual energy is a gift, but it can become a curse when you misuse it, right? Your sexual energy serves as a catalyst for all of your achievements, both spiritual and worldly, or should I say both spiritual and physical. You get what I mean. You should embrace it. You should honor it and allow it to guide you toward deeper fulfillment. Look, deeper fulfillment and understanding. That's what happens when you put it up here. You get deeper fulfillment and understanding. But guess what? The more you waste by doing this and that and that and that, the more you chase. The more you waste, the more you chase. Instead of wasting your life force, maybe you should, like I said at the beginning, you should repress those desires and use that same energy for personal growth, because that same energy is the same energy you use when you're wasting it. But now I know you're probably wondering, like, why is it so important to hold your seed? Why should I keep my life force? Well, guess what? You know you have benefits of keeping it, but like I said, in this thing, we got duality. Gift, curse, good, bad. The duality of wasting your life force. So let's talk about what happens when you lose your life force. You will experience chronic fatigue, reduced stress resistance. You'll be stressed out like a woman. You'll be more stressed than a woman. You probably won't get no women. You'll have decreased sexual value, impaired focus, and you would get quickly irritated. And guess what? Sexual dysfunction, you probably won't be pleasing no woman. You probably won't snatch any souls. You probably won't be you'll be a weak man in that bed, I'm telling you. A man full of sexual dysfunction. And look, I want to say this. A lot of people do not know how important our life force is, how important our life force is, how important our semen is. Because most men around here masturbating just to get that quick dopamine boost. They don't know that this is actually affecting them throughout the day. It's leading through depression, stress. You're stressing out. You can't really focus. You're getting aggressive and mad. You're just acting all out of character. Why? Because you excessive masturbation, excessive ejaculation when you're not doing anything. It's not made for that. I'm just saying it's not made for that. Many men who masturbate frequently, engage in casual sex all the time, often feel tired, often feel weak. That's what happens. It's supposed to happen, because when you're doing that, you're depleting your vital energy without realizing the impact, because you're getting that dopamine boost. Oh, I want to do it again. Oh, I want to do it again. You're getting consumed by it. I told y'all that earlier. So as a result, they may struggle with a lack of purpose, inspiration, and resilience. You know, you won't even have confidence. It is a downfall. It is. It really is. Casual sex. Do you not know what casual sex really involves? It involves giving away your valuable life for only brief moments of pleasure. And pornography, it's so easy to access. All you got to do is type it. All you have to do is look on your phone. You get soft porn, same thing, whatever. But guess what? This can make the issue worse. So what you need to do is redirect your energy, redirect your life. Because to reach your full potential, it's important to redirect the energy from your desires, from pleasures. So guess what? Instead of me using this energy for my desires and pleasures, I'm gonna use it for my focus. So I can focus on my goals. So I can focus on finances, health, spirituality, family, and society, right? I can embrace this shift. Once I embrace this shift, I grow and thrive. But once I think down here, I'm suffering. I'm digging myself a hole every time. Look, every time. This is the hole. This is a little sex man. Every time he has sex. Well, I'm not gonna say every time he has sex because there's ways to do it, whatever. But he's constantly thinking with his head, this hole's gonna get deeper and deeper, and eventually he's gonna fall and be consumed by it. Because so many men, all they know is excessive masturbation, casual sex, smash her, smash her, smash her. That's no power, dog. That is no power at all. You need to be a king and wear your crown up top, man. Yes, sir. Thank y'all for enjoying this video. If you didn't understand it, I hope you understood it. If you didn't understand it, I hope you understood it. But yeah, kings, come on now. Let's learn how to use our sexual energy in other ways other than women and other stuff. Because that's how we grow and that's how we become one with ourselves. Thanks for watching. Let's do it.